Once we have our testable questions, the next step in creating an experiment is to identify what we need to compare based on the testable questions and decide on what evidence we need to answer our questions. I'll use one of the previous experiments from Project Crystal a few years ago that 5th grade students helped with as an example. We wanted to know if weeding, or removing all of the non-native plants from an area, could help the native plants in that area grow. We thought that maybe the weeds were competing with our native plants by taking up all of the water out of the soil. One of the testable questions we wanted to answer was, where is the soil moisture in the soil the highest, weeded areas or non-weeded areas? So to answer this, we needed to compare the soil in an area where we weeded and removed all the non-native plants to an area where we did not weed and left the non-native plants in place. Next, we can think about what evidence we need to answer our testable question. So this is going to be something that we can measure. In the case of this question, we want to know where the soil moisture is the highest. So we need to measure the amount of water in the soil. So here in Crystal Cove, we use a tool called a soil moisture meter to do this. We can stick probes in the soil and it will tell us how much of the soil in that area is water compared to dirt and air. So the evidence we can collect to answer this question is the amount of water in the soil. Open up your science journal and move on to the next slides to identify what we need to compare and what evidence we need to answer both of our Project Crystal research questions for this year.